Good evening and welcome to Thursday night's Condensed Medicine Buddha practice. The link to the practice is located in the post for you to download, or you can just watch along with what's on the screen. Jetsama composed the Condensed Medicine Buddha practice in order to bring benefit and healing during the COVID-19 pandemic, and it's been a blessing for so many other needs as well. Jetsama says the best thing to do is to make a commitment to do this practice every day. It is in the commitment and the doing that blessing comes, along with the very sacred mantra and the blessing it holds. Therein lies benefit and accomplishment. So we want to offer our dedication tonight to Jetsama for her long life and excellent health, to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, His Holiness Penri Yangsi Rinpoche, His Holiness Karma Kuchen Rinpoche, all the lamas and the ordained of the Pali tradition and all Buddhist traditions. We want to pray for anyone experiencing any sort of illness or disease, or anyone in need of any sort of medicine or healing, whether that be from some of the viruses and flus going around right now, to all forms of cancer, to ALS, to all mental health issues as well. Any and all health issues that they are resolved quickly and completely. We also pray for the end of violence and wars, for safety, equality, and food for all, and for balance to be restored to our planet's climate. So let's take a moment to quiet our minds before we begin the practice, and giving attention to our prayers tonight, that whoever we're praying for, whatever world situation we're praying for, and then extending that out to all beings, the bodhicitta intention. So that's the compassionate wish to free all beings from suffering. So let's think about that now in our minds before we begin. So let's start with the 7-line prayer, which is up on the screen. We'll do that 3 times together. Orgenu genu chamsam pemage sardopola yasan shogenu drumne pemajune shesudra korukandro mampokor keki jesu dag druki chinjilop shir sheksu so Guru Pema Siddhi Organ Yugi Nucham Sam Pema Ge Sardom Pola Yasan Chogi No Drumne Pema June Jesudra Koru Kandrom Mampokor Keki Jesu Dag Druki Jinjilop Shir Sheksu So Guru Pema Siddhi Organ Yugi Nucham Sam Pema Ge Sardom Pola Yasun Shogi No Drumne Pema June Jesudra Koru Kandrom Mampokor Keki Jesu Dag Druki Chinjilop Shir Sheksu So Guru Pema Siddhi. Instantly in the space in front and above rises Medicine Buddha. He is blue in color with one face, 2 hands, holding a begging bowl and an aurora, surrounded by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We are awed by his splendor and take refuge with body, speech, and mind, reciting, Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. And then thinking with great compassion of all sentient beings, recite, for the sake of beings that give rise to the bodhicitta, so all may benefit. For the sake of beings that give rise to the bodhicitta, so all may benefit. For the sake of beings that give rise to the bodhicitta, so all may benefit. While reciting the mantra with compassion, I contemplate the extraordinary qualities of Medicine Buddha and yearn for qualities and liberation in one life so I too may benefit beings. The mind should be filled with wholesome yearning for sentient beings, all of them, every single one, even animals, all beings. So we'll recite a few together, and then we can just recite on our own for a little bit, and then we'll come back to finish the practice. Tayata om be kati maha be kati rasa sumungate soha. Tayata om be kati maha be kati rasa sumungate soha. Tayata om be kati maha be kati rasa sumungate soha. Tayata om be kati maha be kati. Teata om begade maha begade rasa sumongate soha. I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May I be reborn in his pure land, able to give healing and refuge to all beings. Then Menla and his entourage dissolve into light and pour into the crown of one's head, mixing like milk with water with one's mind. And we'll rest here a moment. And then reciting together. May all sentient beings without exception be placed in that very state and be healed. And then to seal in the virtue and blessing of doing this practice together, we'll do the dedication prayer. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering. May their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way, may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We do this practice every night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So please join us again tomorrow. Thank you and have a good evening.